Me to speak on the business growth in Greenlife International. I believe everyone of us here who, as a Greenlifer, we understand the concept of what it entails to build a successful business with Greenlife Urban Network Limited. But I want to direct my talk this evening to VIPs. I want to talk to most important people in business, which are the people who are looking forward to what they can do to make success in life. You all agree with me that during this outbreak of this pandemic that a lot of us are actually suffering from now, so many businesses have been tilted and has affected the flow of income to so many people, so many companies, so many small business owners have been affected globally, including some companies as well. So I believe that the most important thing for everyone in this dispensation at this time is to think ahead and also look ahead. What can we do that we can make great success from? And talking about what we can do to make great success from, looking at Greenlife Business International, we are all aware, several of us who have heard about multi-level marketing businesses. From now, mostly in Nigeria, we have a lot of companies in Nigeria today who have come, and several of them have not been able to withstand the test of time. Even this pandemic has already swept a lot of companies away, and so many are still agitating to make up for the losses they have encountered during the pandemic. But we are looking at a business we can all venture into that can guarantee us a brighter future. When we're talking about business that can give us a better future, we have to look into the history. We have to look into the background of this wonderful business we are talking about. Greenlife Multinational is a wonderful business that can give us that opportunity we've been looking for. Talking about the business that can give the totality of what mankind is striving to achieve in life, because it's a complete, normally I used to call it a complete package, because a lot of people today are working at the expense of their health. Some are making money, but they are losing their health. While some are healthy, but they are not making the money. We're looking at a business that can give you the two all together. We're looking at a business that can give us sound health, a cool wealth, and also give us a better lifestyle. That's why I call Greenlife a total package, because these things what we are all striving to achieve in life. And these are the three things that this business opportunity is bound to anyone who desires to be part of this wonderful opportunity called Greenlife Urban Network. Now, what does it entail? How do we make success from this business? What do you and I need to do to achieve great success as far as this is concerned? We need to understand, first of all, we need to understand how and what is required for us to make this success here. The first important thing anybody needs to do to achieve in Greenlife is to have a dream. That is the first important thing in every business's venture want to encounter in life. You must see beyond the present. You must already foresee the future from the beginning. And that is what it entails to make this success in this business. Now, looking ahead of the front of you, looking ahead of the business requires having a strong desire. We all know these businesses have 8 ladder of success. Greenlife business have 8 ladder of success. And for you to climb the ladder one after the other, you must have a dream. You must see yourself at the top from the beginning. So far, you cannot see the end from the beginning, then you have already been disqualified. You have already been defeated in your mind that this is not the business for you. But when you can see beyond now, that is when you have the big dream and you already understand the big why you need to be in the business in the first place, why you need to do something to change your lifestyle, why you need to do something to change the interface of your own dream and to achieve that greater future for yourself. Then what is the requirement? The requirement for you to climb the ladder of success in Greenlife, the first requirement is for you to partner. You partner with Greenlife with just a token of 4,200 naira. That is the requirement amount to be partner with Greenlife International. You partner with this multinational company with just a token of 4,200 naira. This money is the bridge between you and the company. Is the bridge between you and your dream. Is the one that gives you the opportunity you are looking for. So thinking ahead and looking ahead require you to have this big why and to understand that the requirement for you is to partner just the 4,200 naira. Then you partner with Greenlife. What do you stand to enjoy? First is, once you partner with 4,200 naira with Greenlife, you are bound to make a purchase. You can purchase the products with as low as the normal company price. So you have the normal company price to make the purchase. Then you cannot decide to transact with the product and also enjoy retail profit. But the first thing I used to advise everyone, when you want to start any business, when you are joining Greenlife International, you need to understand how the product works. And the way to understand the product works is to use the product. You need to use the product to know how it works. And what does it entail? When you make a purchase with Greenlife, the first purchase you made from the Greenlife, you can use. You can decide to have a taste of the healthy lifestyle that you can have in Greenlife. Then you use part of this product to see how effective the product can be and how you can enjoy your sound health by using of the product. And this requires you to make a purchase, and any purchase you make has already qualified you as a partner with Greenlife with just your 4,000. Then you start moving from the ladder of success from level 1. Then for you to move to the level 2 on the ladder, you need to make a transaction with the products that you want to retail in Greenlife. And that requires you on making a transaction of products in average of 15,000 naira. That gives you something we call BV. In Greenlife, there is our transaction code. We have what we call transaction code, and that is our BV, which is the bonus volume, which you use to quantify the amount of your effort, to quantify your efforts, whether on weekly, on daily, or monthly basis. So this bonus volume determines how much you can earn and how much your volume of effort is in Greenlife International business. Then once you have made a transaction of a product worth 15,000 naira, that automatically gives you about 50 BV, which is the volume of what you have achieved from that transaction. And that's 50 BV has already taken you to level 2, the ladder of success in Greenlife. And immediately you jump from, that is how to take the step, I can say. So immediately you make 50 BV, you are not just ordinary partner, a member, because when you partner with 40, you are a member. Immediately you make a transaction of 15,000 naira worth of product from Greenlife, you have accumulation of what's called 50 BV. That's from the business. As a senior member, you're still entitled to make a retail profit from the transaction you made with the company. The product you purchase, like I said, like I advise, you use the product, because it's in the using of the product you can achieve what we call healthy life. It is there you can know that these products you have the capacity to say this product actually works. You believe in the product. That gives you the confidence to tell other person this is what you are bound to see when you use Greenlife products. So you have to build the confidence first, and you can only build the confidence in a practical way when you use the product. But I don't say you can use all the products. You can transact with, you can share with your family members as well. When I say share, I don't say dash. You can share by making some kind of money through this business and jump from one level to another. Then immediately you move from level 2. You get from level 2 to level 3 by making an additional purchase. By making an additional purchase of a product worth 55,000 naira worth of, and that take you from level 2 to level 3. By the time you have 200 BV accumulation, you're already in level 3 with Greenlife Business International. And that level 3, you become a planner. And as a planner, you already know and see what's required of you. So as a planner, that is in level 3, you are now qualified to start earning you are entitled to what we call bonus, monthly bonus from Greenlife International. Once you have an accumulation of 200 BV, you are qualified. Any additional purchase you made from this level onward, you are entitled to 20% bonus from this business. And that's the equivalent to 1,500 naira you get from this level as a planner. But being a planner, you can't just work alone. Nobody has ever worked alone to make any success in life. All the people I've known in life who are successful, most of them are entrepreneurs who have more people, multiple people they are working together with. So if you want to succeed and you have a dream of making
His audio is gone.
so with your business, that is the Greenlife business plan. Partner with 4 people, introduce 4 people who are like minds, people who have dream and vision like you, who want to travel the journey of success with you. Introduce them to this wonderful opportunity. And once they partner with the Greenlife multinational, all they require to do is also they have to transact with 200 BV as well. That is, they make a transaction with Greenlife that they make a purchase of something that worth about 55,000 on average, plus or minus, and that give them 200 BV into their own account as well. Once you have these 4 people register into your business, you already become you are 4, and that is a team developer. You have a team you are developing now that is already giving you an highlight of how you want to run your life, how your dream is coming to reality in a gradual form. So once you have this 200 BV, automatically 200 BV you have on these people, once they make a point, you will invite them to the business, tell to earn 8.5 on each, and when you times this by 4, that is giving you about 34,000. Business is starting, and you can achieve within weeks or days within a month. So at maximum within a month you can achieve this. You are starting the business and you just have additional 34,000 naira bonus as something that becomes like an incentive, something you qualify, you merit, you did through your effort and by the people you are actually introduced to the business. That's to give you an highlight of what you are to achieve as you are moving in the ladder of these sources. So as a team developer, your responsibility is to these 4 people what you did that actually take you to that level. Once they achieve it, 200, they're already in level 3 as well, while you move to level 4. So you must have in mind that you want to help people. The more you are able to help more people, the more you can grow in the business. So the 4 people you register into the business, you have to duplicate what you do into them. So they also need to also invite 4 people each. Each of them share the business plan to 4 additional people. And once they share this opportunity to 4 additional people, what happens to them? They go from level 3 that you once were, they also move to what? They move to level 4 and become a team developer. And what happens to you? You go to level 5 and become a team leader. You're not developing a team again now. You are now leading a team. Because in your business as of that time, you should be having nothing less than about 21 people in your business, including yourself. That will show you that you are now growing. You are starting the business start just only by yourself. You are becoming 21. And look at how the chain keep increasing. And these 4 people you brought into the business, they earn the same amount you earn when you are in level 4 as well, which is about average of 34,000. They will be excited. This money, no matter how small it is, aside the 34,000, which is the bonus the company pays them, they already make some retail profit as well. From the transaction they made, the Greenlife product, they will make some retail profit, and having additional 34,000 to the money, that's already showing this business is showing is real. So it's proving to them the reality of Greenlife business, and everyone will believe. Once you make money in any business, you believe in the business. I can put in more effort. Now, these 4 people that already becomes a team leader, a team developer, while you are a team leader, already have a team they are developing as well. they have to duplicate the same thing, telling the 4 people register to do the same thing. Register 4 for each of them. By doing so, they also move away from their level 4. And as a team developer, what happens? They also become team leader like you. And you, that you are once a team leader, what happens to you? You move away from being a team leader and you become assistant supervisor. And when you get to this stage, a line is bridged between you and your other success colleagues. What is that line? At this stage, the company want to appreciate all the effort you put in place to show this business plan to another set of people that believe in this business, to see how wonderful this business opportunity can be to them and how they can make great success from this wonderful opportunity. So these 4 other people, at the time, you qualify for what we call the first award in Greenlife, which is trip award. The company called your attention that you are now qualified to travel to country within the African country of your choice. We're going to serve all expenses paid by this company. Or if you don't want to do that, you can collect the cash equivalent at that point in time. And how much should you qualify to collect? You're qualified to collect 700,000 naira. You can imagine in this pandemic now that we are having, in this coronavirus, and 700,000 naira ring alert into your phone. Just imagine your state of mind at that point in time. Imagine how many things are running in your mind. Imagine if you are, maybe you are the type that you are still looking for what to eat, or you want to pay your rent, you have so many expenses to run, and 700,000 come into your account. Definitely, how you are going to feel excited. And that is the starting point of the success you achieve in Greenlife. So they reward every effort you put in place in this business. Not you do in Greenlife, no effort you put in that is worthless. Your effort to be rewarded, you will be rewarded accordingly as one level of success, another level, because that's your starting point. Immediately you get to level 5, that is starting point of what you can achieve, the greater things will happen to you. Because at that point in time, you started moving ahead from other awards. You can see you started getting international, you get international recognitions. Once you have these leaders, so you can travel the world if you like. And once you accumulate that, at that point in time, all required of you is to have 18,000 PV. Because 4,000, you can see, you get to level 4. You get to level 4 when you have accumulation of 200 PV from 4 people, including yourself. That's 1,800 minimum, then 1,000. Then 3,000 take you to level 5. While you have accumulation of 18,000 PV and you're already in level 6, then you qualify for an award. And at that point in time, imagine you are an awardee. That gives you some kind of comfort. That gives you some kind of joy, some kind of ego, and some kind of belief that you're already getting closer to your dream. And that is how it goes. And from that, started moving from one level of success to another level of success in the business until you achieve your dream. The business is so sweet once you have a dream. You must just see the beginning, see the end from the beginning. That's the starting point. Once you don't see the end from the beginning, you are defeated in your mind. But once you are already looking at what you are bound to achieve up there, that view it becomes an impetus, something you can run with, something that can give you more or less like an incentive, something that allow you to do more than your initial capacity. And that is your goal. And once you are able to achieve your goal, automatically you be to achieve your dream. That is how you start moving from one level of success to another level of success in Greenlife Multinational. I have some of my colleagues in the house who want to come and explain more better the other success ladder in Greenlife, from how you climb from level 6, this level, first awardee, and you can achieve other greater success in Greenlife about Multinational. Thank you so much for listening and wish you the best. Hope I can see you on top of that beaches of God. Thank you and God bless you. I want to hand over to the admin now so that I can call on the next speaker. Thank you so much.
Greenlife Best of the best. We thank you, Consultant Adebayo, for that wonderful presentation. Yes, as you can hear from him, it is not easy to be a millionaire at this time we are living now. Things are getting hard and harder every day. In fact, day before yesterday, I was talking with a woman that I told about Greenlife. She's a teller. She's a teller. I told her about Greenlife earlier on, and was telling me, oh, I will do. That thing I can. Sometimes she said, I cannot do it because I'm not even people. I said, Madam, you can do this business because it's a teamwork. Day before yesterday, I told her, what about you? Do you know that I get harder every day? What of your husband? He said, her husband is at home. I said, well, he didn't go to work. He said, this COVID-19 problem that happened, they have to reduce their staff because of the company cannot pay all. And unfortunately, the husband was among the people that were reduced. So I said, you see what I'm telling you? That things are getting harder. But if you have something like this business, this tailor business you are doing now, how many people are ready to come and sew clothes? Everybody's after what they're going to eat. People are after about their health. And just like the consultants have said, that this our business is general. It covers a lot of things. Your health aspect is taken care of. Your financial aspect of taken care of. Your healthy lifestyle. Your lifestyle is taken care of. You are able to travel either within or outside the country. Guarantee you have that opportunity to travel. I myself have traveled to so many countries I cannot even count. So it is a business that will change your lifestyle from wherever you find yourself. Don't think that you're here as far as eating 3 square meals. Even if you are eating 3 square meals a day, what about the people around you? If you have all the money you can put in this business, and we assure you that you have to get the money back. And I tell you that the best way you can help people is by teaching them how to fish. If you have millions of dollars and you want to share it to your village people, even your family people, before you go to village, how to. And when you teach them how to make it by themselves, they'll be happy with you. And really, they're also making money for you. That is the platform we have in Greenlife. That is why we are best of the best. So like he has said, apart from the award qualification, the company gives you bonuses or commissions every month, depending on what you and your team, team performance, whatever people have performed in a month, the company calculates it and pay you. It is for life. It is not something they give you for some time. Say, oh, because you have collected this one I've collected, they will not give you again. It is a lifetime investment which you can also hand over to your next generation. So it is the best business you can direct. We cannot come in of them. This company has given more than, let me not exaggerate, more than 2,000 brand new cars to people of this country. They're not only working in Nigeria, they have other countries in Africa they are operating on. And many people have benefited from this. They have awarded more than close to 900,000 international or more. They have given brand new, international trip, the highest trip, the trip of a family trip to many. I am one of the beneficiaries too. So you too can be, don't be afraid of how to start. We are here to teach you how to succeed. As long as you are ready to do the business, as long as you are meant to do it. All you need to do this business is to have the interest. So the woman I told you about that said I don't go to, when I asked her about the husband, on Monday morning this week, she called me. Where are you? I want to go to your office. Give me there. You don't wait until when the water is getting to your throat before you start looking for help. Start now, even if you have something doing, start now to have this as a plan B. By the time you do it as for your plan B, you will know the one to choose. Because my people in Igbo language said that when you carry water and you carry wine, you will know the one that is heavy. You will know the one to drop. I myself, I was working before I embraced new network business. And before I know it, I have to engage in it full time. So, but the one to this, even if you have something doing, don't say because I am engaged in one work, in one job or the other. That job is not a permanent job for you. It's only Greenlife you can do that it becomes a permanent one for you, so long as you follow the rules and the regulations that the company have set. And what you benefit, you are the one to tell others. So I want to call on one of our members. She is a supervisor in this company. She started like every other person started. He started by registering with this company. I don't know the amount he started. He started with. He's going to talk to you himself and what he has been. How has he been doing the business, even at this time of lockdown, even at this time of COVID-19 pandemic? I'm calling no other person, our supervisor in Greenlife. He is a car owner. By name, Mr. Ezo David. Please, you have the floor. Mr. Ezo David, we want you to tell people how you started this business, how you are benefiting from it. Please, we want to hear from you.
I want to thank everyone listening to me dear. This is a great pleasure to hear from me. In case like last year, actually, in case you are sitting there doubting that it does not work, I don't know to talk, it's all fraud. Please learn from me and pick your pieces together. I was once a doubting Thomas, maybe like you. I never believed in anything called network. The sister, the woman God used to bring me to this business, she came to me one day and said, I want to give you a gift that will change your life forever. I was excited. You know, nobody will hear that kind of word that will not be excited. But at the end of the day, when I found out what is the gift, she later told me networking. Oh, I was mad within me, but I don't want to let her know that I'm not happy with what she said. I started dodging her. For close to a year, I was dodging her until we came together one day. As we are talking, it was her phone call that convinced me to join the business. The phone call that her phone was, the way her phone was ringing, that was what convinced me to join this business. I said, wonderful. I need to update myself so that my phone will be ringing the way her phone is ringing. So the story have changed. Back then when I joined with just 2,000 naira. But today with just 4,200 naira, you can join. I will tell you some little things. You know, that a child who have not gone out to see father's children parlor. We always believe that our father's parlor is the best. So that's what I believe. I was a dry cleaner. I was making some small change from the business. And I believe that was all in life. See, I give it a shot. You will not know the difference between when you have hope and when there is no hope. You might be drinking before you go to bed. But when at the end of the month, I will make money. Even know that gari you are drinking is not the right for you with that gari. What the consultant said, he said, you start this business, we reward you with your first award of international trip, which you can collect a cash equivalent of 700,000 naira. As I'm talking to you, I have collected 7 of that amount of that trip in this business. I've collected car of 2.8. My status have upgraded in this business. In this lockdown, let me tell you my own testimony. None of us knew how to do any business. It was terrible. We were all using what we have to eat. Did you know it was the little effort I made, I pushed, the little point I pushed, and the bonus came out. As soon as government lifted the lockdown, my landlady called me and said he needs her money. I was telling my wife, say, how can this woman call at this time of the day, time of the year, that I should pay her money? Good enough. Greenlife, I received a lot from Greenlife. That was the money exact, almost just some thousands away from the house rent is what I used to pay my house rent. Now I was telling my wife, for this, what would I have you pay this? It goes beyond what you see. Many people will tell you it does not work. Networking is not working. What you are hearing is story. It is not story. It's a fact of life. Business today has gone beyond buying and selling. If you are still doing business of buying and selling, believe you me, you are still living in the 19th century. Today, life has gone beyond that. If you feel that you cannot talk, you cannot say, you have to speak yourself. Because today you have used McLean to brush your teeth. You put on clothes. All those things you are marketing other people. It is what other people produce. So you need to market yourself so that you can belong to the business. If you don't belong, you keep spending. Believe you me, any amount you have in your account, it will run dry one day. And if you believe that you believe in working for others, that I will always work and earn salary, Yoruba always make one parable that somebody who don't want to leave work will leave the person. And that's a part of life. One day, circumstances will force you to leave that job. And you have not prepared for your future. What will you do? Today, as we are talking, the country is upside down. Companies are retrenching and so on. What is your fate? So join this business. This company is a company I call Tokenadu. In this hard economy, I never believed that this company will pay our bonuses. It never wastes 2 days. Our account, our bank send a lot to us. So if you are still adapting and you don't know how to, you know how to talk, you know how to gossip, you know how to ask money from somebody, you know how to look at other people and begin to comment on them, then you are wasting your time. If you are the type that always go on Facebook, online, you waste your data without achieving anything from online, then I'm telling you that you are still living in the 19th century. Wake up to reality. Statistics have shown that network is the only company, it is the only business that elevates people from their lower status to the upper ring that they want to belong. Check it from what I'm saying. If you admire those people that put on suits, that count other people's money, look at it very well. As soon as that work finish, they go back to square zero. I know many of them. As I'm talking to you, I'm a dry cleaner. I take care of so many of their clothes. As I'm talking now, 90% are at home that the company have retrenched. I keep calling them. My customer have not seen that. Don't call us. Don't call us. These banks are looking for a way to reduce their staff, and they have seen the opportunity. So this is whatever you are doing, you can join this business to what you are doing. Let me talk to you. 3 weeks or a month from now, 700,000 naira will hit my account. In this COVID-19 we are talking about, 700,000 naira will hit my account.
From where?
From Greenlife International. I used to tell my wife, say, if you are drinking garri today, drink the garri with joy. Because in 3 weeks from now, you're going to eat the food of your choice. That is the truth. If not, if I have not started, how will I arrive at this? And the good news about Greenlife is all that they have promised is real. Forget all this wayo that they are telling you. Invest 10,000 in the next 3 hours. You collect 30,000. If it's that real, let that person keep investing. That person has family. That person has loss. That person has issue. Invest on their names and make those money. We Africans, some of us, let me not call the whole Africans, some of us, we are lazy by ourselves. We want to drop that lazy attitude and face the reality. If you don't work today, then tomorrow you are bound to beg. And you know what it is. Nobody will look at your qualification. As far as you open your mouth to beg, borrow me 10,000 naira, they will molest because of that money. So then you realize the better. This Greenlife with just an amount of money and attend our seminar, our training, and see how you upgrade yourself. The beauty of this business is this. I always tell people, me, for example, I'm number that I use myself as an example. When I was doing this, my dry cleaning, because of bending and ironing, I developed a chronic waist pain. I spent almost everything I have in the hospital, nothing comes out. I tried all those our native nothing comes out until this woman, godly woman, God used this woman to introduce this into me. That was what cured that pain. So it is not about the money only. You can take good care of yourself. Today the whole world is shut down because of one virus, which is called Corona. Come and learn the secret of how you can take care of yourself. We have what it takes to contain any disease that affects mankind. So, if you don't need the money, you have made all the money in the whole world, you are comfortable. What about your head? I always tell people about this. Your head keeps going down. We keep dying steadily, gradually and steadily every day because we breathe in polluted air. The food we are eating is not standard. So all these things are the problems that affect us. Okay, thank you. These are the problems that affect us. So if you feel that you don't need the money, come in for your head. But if you feel that your money is not enough, if you are still managing, you have to use Bible to calculate what you will buy, to not to overspend until that next salary come. Then I will tell you that you are living behind. You are still living in the 18th, 19th centuries ago. Come and do the business that you can spend the kind of money you want to spend in your life. Stop waiting for 1 month end. I will around. And I'm coming to you with my hand on my chest. Greenlife can do. I told somebody December 7th last year, Greenlife gave out 431 million naira to Nigerians. It's a fact. If MTN want to give just 2 million to somebody, they will announce the whole 36 states round, big board on television. The Greenlife give out 436 million naira without making noise. I was part of it. At least I collected 700,000 out of that money. And another 6 months again, I'm collecting another 700,000 naira. Besides the bonuses I've been collecting all this while, what are you doing? Are you still there? Are you becoming Thomas? Waiting until you see Jesus, you stick your hand into his body before you begin. Greenlife is real. Come and join and let your testimony change. People around you will testify to it that true, we know this person before and we know him now. If I begin to tell you the kind of life I'm living now, it will look as if I'm proud. I am not proud, but I'm only telling you. If you cannot join, if you cannot do it now, then believe you me, tomorrow you will see me on the way, you will admire me. If you stop me on the way, I will not stop for you because I will look at your status that is not up to the car I'm using. Don't dirty the car for me. So please, join the business, and become a millionaire tomorrow.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Ezo, for that wonderful testimony. We have heard it all. So don't be, sit down, they look. Open your eyes, shine your eye, because it is true. We are taking over. Greenlife is the best of the best and nothing but the best of the best. Now we want to, he mentioned something about health. It is not about all about money, because if you have 1 million naira in the bank now and you are sick, what can that 1 million do for you? Nothing. Nobody can go and sign that 1 million. Even on your sick bed, they might be asking money for deposits, but the money will not come because your 1 million naira is in the bank and you cannot sign your signature to get the money. So your health is also is important more than the wealth. But we are telling people that without the wealth aspect, you will not be able to take care of your health. And even when you are not sick, physically, mentally, or sick, but you are financially sick, you are still not healthy. So Greenlife is offering you these opportunities to improve your lifestyle, your health, and your wealth. So we want to call upon another supervisor of Greenlife, a health presenter and a health consultant. This man has traveled many countries to present Greenlife opportunity. He has been in Liberia. I was in Liberia with him. He has been at Equatorial Guinea and is planning to go to US very soon. Is that not so?
Exactly.
That is after COVID-19, because we are not afraid of COVID-19. We are not afraid of the virus. We have our COVID-19 raincoats.
Exactly.
We have our product that protects us from COVID-19. So we can travel anywhere. So help me to welcome one of our supervisors and also a lecturer in Greenlife who is going to take us on the health aspect of Greenlife. Today we are focusing on arthritis, the causes of it. Why is it that people will suffer arthritis for years? So long as the pain has come, like the person that gave you the testimony, it was the product that brought him into the business. Because I was the one that told him about the business. I don't know, he went to the back to laugh at me, as he just said now. But when I now told him, he saw how my phone was ringing, he said, why is your phone ringing like this? I said, it's that business I told you about. He said, okay, if only my phone can be ringing like this, I would like to join. He joined. And that was when I told him about the product for waist pain. He bought the product and then used the product. After using it, he told me that, I have been having serious waist pain and I've been going to hospital. Lut, for that matter. You know where it's Lut? The highest hospital in Lagos. That's where he's going. And I come to the end of the day, the doctor said, the doctor said, there is nothing we can do for you again. You have to manage the pain. But when he take one of our products that the presenter is going to talk about to you today, he used it in the night and in the daytime, in the morning, the pain, he got a relief from the pain. And that was how the pain ends. And that was what made him to pick interest in the business. So today we are going to talk about why is it that people keep on suffering from arthritis, rheumatism, pains of any type for a long time. I invite Mr. Michael Mbata to take us on this presentation. Please put your hands together for him as he comes.
Greenlife.
Best of the best.
Best of the best.
One big family.
God bless all of you. Please, I want to use this opportunity to appreciate our mama. She is my role model. In fact, I don't know how to qualify her personality. She is just awesome. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to talk about this disease condition called arthritis. I am particularly interested in it because some few years ago, my own mother had this issue. Her case was very, very severe that she couldn't walk. So, in fact, this was actually my assess point in Greenlife. So when I was given this topic, I just laughed because I, firsthand, I've experienced the benefits of the powers of nature with Greenlife products on this disease condition. So now let's have an understanding of this disease condition first before we talk about how we can treat it. Now, first, someone may ask, what is arthritis? I think it's one of the everyday disease condition we hear in our life. So what does it mean? That word arthritis is a Greek word. It's taken from arthron. That word arthron means joint of the body. And anytime you see tis in any disease, it means inflammation. For example, hepatitis, inflammation of the hepatic cells, that's the liver cells. Arthritis, inflammation of the arthron, that's the joints. So all those tis is inflammation. So arthritis means inflammation of the joint of the body. So with this little definition, now let us expand it a bit. Now, arthritis is characterized with pains, swellings, reddening, stiffening of the joints. And I must have to tell you that arthritis is a degenerative disease. It eats up the tissues of the joints. That is why arthritis in the Western medicine does not have a cure. Now, let us look at those or races this arthritis affects. Whether you're a white, whether you're a black, whether you're a Mongolian, that's the Chinese, the Japanese, them, all of them, you can have arthritis. But particularly, these are the people that have the risk factors. That's those who are prone to having this disease. Number one, the elderly people. As one tends to increase in age, the person is more likely to have arthritis. This is because as you age, the body loses some body functions. For example, elderly women, their estrogen level gets low, and so at some points, they may not even secrete estrogen again. And you know, one of the functions of this endogenous hormone is to keep or to maintain bone health and joint health. That is why when a woman is in her active period, she will have a very good hip to deliver or to give birth to children. So an old woman can't do it again because the hormone that is responsible for strengthening the bone and the joints are no more there. So as one tends to increase in age, you are more likely to have arthritis. Another people that are at risk factor that are prone to having this disease is women. Women, sorry to tell you, you people are more likely to have arthritis than men. Yes, the reason is because women undergo menses, where they lose a lot of minerals, trace elements, vitamins. These things are very, very important to maintain their bone health and their joint health. So women are more likely to have arthritis. Though there are some forms of arthritis that are more particular in men, like the gout. Though I will explain it when I'm explaining some types of arthritis. Now, another thing we need to know is those that have previous joint injuries are more likely to have arthritis. For example, say you are into sport, then at some point, you had an injury in your joint, or maybe by virtue of accident, you have an injury in your joint. in the future, the person is more likely to have arthritis. What of those that are obesity? See, some people, they are both room and parlor. Someone who has such condition is definitely going to have arthritis in the future because the weight stresses the joints, particularly the knees, the hips, the spine. So in time, the person is going to have arthritis. So if you see an obese person, know that this person is arthritis going to happen in the future. Another one is family history. In some families, they have this arthritis encoded in their gene. And perhaps some factors like environmental factors can also trigger it to actually manifest. Then what of these people that are very tall? Yes. So the more you get taller, the more chances you have for having arthritis because the center of gravity is high. Unlike people that are short or people that are average. Then, last but not least, the lifestyle. If you are into excessive smoking, drinking of alcohol, feeding on junk food, taking caffeinated beverages, definitely the person is most likely to have arthritis in the future. Now, let's look at some types of arthritis. Basically, there are two major types of arthritis, but I will talk about them later, but let me explain some other types of arthritis that are also peculiar with people. The first is gout. The gout form of arthritis is the one that affects the toe. You know this big toe? There are sometimes you notice burning sensation or burning pains on the toe. Though it can also happen in the ankles, in the knees, in the elbow, in the wrist, even in the finger. This form of arthritis is caused by uric acid. Uric acid builds up as we eat proteins like meat. You take alcohol, uric acid builds up. So sometimes it is normally excreted by the kidney. But you notice that there are sometimes the kidney will not excrete most of this uric acid. So they will have to still be in the blood. And sometimes they will form crystals and deposit in some tissues. So when there is such deposition of uric acid in some tissues, maybe in the joints, you see them depositing in the joints, the person has developed a gout form of arthritis. You notice the most particular one is the one that happens around the big toes. Even when you are sleeping, when someone that have this disease condition is sleeping, and even the bedsheet touch that place, it will become very, very heavy for the person to control. So this kind of arthritis is called gout. Another one I want to talk is the ankylosing spondylitis. The ankylosing spondylitis is a type of arthritis that happens around the vertebral column, around the neck, around the waist. The place will become so painful that the place becomes so stiff, the person can't easily turn her neck or his or her neck. I don't know if you have seen such kind of condition when someone struggles to turn his or her neck. That is ankylosing spondylitis. Sometimes the person will not find it difficult to walk because of the pain around the waist. So this is another form of arthritis. Another one is the thumb arthritis. This one happens around this side. You can see my this place, the thumb. This is your thumb, right? So you notice that when it happens, the person finds it difficult to move the thumb. Another one is, which people don't know, is the septic arthritis. This septic arthritis is caused by infections. Certain infections like staph aureus can cause the wearing away of the joints. So the person will begin to feel severe pain around the waist, around the knees. So these are some forms of arthritis people do not actually know. Another one is the psoriatic arthritis. The psoriatic arthritis goes with patches. You notice patches are all around the body. There are some people you see, in fact, you may not even differentiate whether this Nigerian flag or something else. You see patches on the person's body. And that patches is characterized with pain. It is characterized with pain. This kind of arthritis is caused by immune problem. The immunity or the immune system starts to eat healthy cells. And when such kind of thing happens, the body, it will keep on producing a lot of dead skin tissues that forms patches, red patches around the body. Now, let me talk about the two basic arthritis we normally have. The two basic arthritis is the osteoarthritis and the rheumatoid arthritis. They are the more rampant arthritis, and they are the ones people know. Now, let me explain them. Osteoarthritis, of course, most of you do go to market to buy bones. And whenever you want to buy the bone, you can tell them, okay, give me biscuit bone. Yes. Humans, we also have that biscuit bone in us. That biscuit bone is called cartilage. Like my ear now, this is cartilage. So at the end of every bone is cartilage. Cartilage, the bone, to slide against each other without causing wear and tear. But when someone has osteoarthritis, you notice that the cartilage that protects the edges of the bone has started to wear off. In fact, it's more of a wear and tear disease. So the bones can begin to touch each other, can begin to have frictions with each other. It is accompanied with a lot of pain. This disease is caused with age. It occurs over time, over age. And most people that are obese, and even certain disease conditions like diabetes can cause it, even joint injuries, previous joint injuries. This can lead to osteoarthritis. Now, the last but not the least is the rheumatoid arthritis. The rheumatoid arthritis is caused by it's an autoimmune disease. It occurs when the immune system attacks the joint linings, the lining of the joints. The joint lining is what is called the synovial membrane, which encloses the synovial fluid, which lubricates the joints. So anytime the immune system starts to attack the synovial membrane, the synovial fluid will leak out. So this will cause swelling. You notice some people, they will have a lot of swelling in their knees or even in their ankles. So this is because of rheumatoid arthritis. So it's a very, very bad one because when this happens, it causes joint erosion. The joint will begin to erode. The fluid there will begin to dissolve the joints, and it's a very serious issue. So these are the forms of arthritis people have. Now, question one may ask is there some kind of food I need to avoid so that I won't have arthritis? The answer is yes. Most of the problems we have today is because of what we eat. So if you want to avoid arthritis, these are things you have to do. Number one, avoid sugar and its alternatives. Every time you eat, there are some people, you see them, anything they are doing, they will add a lot of sugar on it. As you're doing that, you are killing yourself because definitely you are an arthritis that is about to happen in the future. Another one is canned and repackaged foods. These are things you need to avoid. refined carbohydrates, semovita them. Even as good as it is, most times we like the food fast. We like all these things easily prepared. All those refined carbohydrates, they are disastrous. They can cause arthritis. Another one is alcohol. Excessive intake of alcohol can cause arthritis. Remember, we talked about the gout, which is caused by alcoholic beverages, excessive alcoholic beverages. Another one is red meat. Red meat can actually cause arthritis. Then also fried foods. These are some things, some food that can actually cause arthritis. So you advise to avoid it, or also to guide people to avoid this kind of food. Now, what kind of fruits are good for treatment of arthritis? First is all these citric fruits, they are good for management of arthritis, like the lemon. Remember, most of these citric fruits, unlike what people know, people thought these are acidic fruits. No, they are not acidic, please. They are alkaline forming fruits. They are, maybe when you check it in your pH, they may give you acid, but whenever it goes into the system, it's alkaline forming. So grape, lemon, orange, tangerine, these are citric fruits that are good for arthritis. Avocado pear is also good. Getting olive oil from the plant is also good, and even turmeric. These are fruits that can help people that have arthritis. Then there are some good lifestyle that are beneficial for those that have arthritis or those that want to prevent arthritis. The first is meditation and rest. We are living in a world where people don't value rest and meditation. As simple as taking good air, breathe in, out, in. Even this little form of medication can help because it can suit and balance your energy centers. Another one is exercise. When you exercise, you improve microcirculation of blood oxygen and transportation of nutrients all over your body. So when you exercise, your whole body gets all the things that are supposed to get and remove things that are supposed to remove. So when you don't exercise, or when you don't, there are some people from year to year that don't exercise. These kind of people are most people that are going to have a lot of disease. What we are preaching is natural medicine. We want to heal the body. We want to heal the body by using all the principles of natural medication, which exercise is part of it. So make sure you exercise. Exercise has a way of terminating harmful release of toxins. So it's very, very important to exercise. Another thing is avoid sedentary lifestyle. What do I mean by that? Sedentary lifestyle means a situation where you keep staying at a place, you don't move. There are some kind of work that are sedentary. You have to stay at a place from morning till night. When you do such work, you are most likely going to have this arthritis. So sometimes, even though your work condition involves that, sometimes you can get up, move around. Don't always stay at a place. And also, don't always stay in a chilled environment. These are lifestyle that can actually cause arthritis. So also make sure you reduce weight. It's very, very important. Anytime you want to treat arthritis, make sure that the person's weight is what we have to target first. Let the person trim down. Then you can treat arthritis. Now, let's go to medication or treatment of arthritis. Out there, or in the Western medicine, there is actually no treatment for arthritis, but there are managements. Some of the management formulas include the use of NSAIDs, non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs. Now, These NSAIDs could include the ibuprofen, naproxen, and so on and so forth. Even the steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, like the cortisone, hydrocortisone, and some immunosuppressants. They can also use surgery, but these are not solutions to arthritis. And that is why we want to give you a permanent solution to arthritis. I actually have helped a lot of people to go through this disease, and they have actually found a solution, a working solution with our products, Greenlife products. So in all these treatments, people we suggest, we manage it with this, do that. Greenlife is the best. I've used it on many people, and I'm getting a lot of solutions. I'm getting a lot of testimonies with these products. Now, I will group the products into these ways. First, some of our products reinstruct the immune system. The product that reinstruct the immune system, I want to outline it. The first is double ginseng. This double ginseng, actually, if you go through traditional Chinese medicine, go and do research on it, you notice that ginseng is taken only by royalties, kings. It is used for longevity. They take it, and in fact, it's a secret formula. It was just some few years ago that a company like Greenlife started to bring it to everybody to become part of the consumption of ginseng. Double ginseng has a way of reinstructing the immune system. Like you see some of these arthritis that have to involve the autoimmune, like rheumatoid arthritis. If you are taking double ginseng, what it will do is it will reprogram or reinstruct the immune system so that it will recognize the tissues. It will not be attacking it again. So as you take the product, diseases are treated products. Thank you for that product. That product on the screen, the double ginseng. So it reinstructs the immune system again, giving it ability to recognize the tissues that belong to the body so that it will not be attacking the body tissue. So this is one of the products that are very, very essential for the treatment of arthritis. Anytime you are giving someone treatment for arthritis, make sure to include this product. Another one is royalty. Royalty, if you look at the bell of royalty, you will see multiple actions. In fact, if I to expand the use of royalty, we may not actually go, but I want to talk about royalty with respect to treatment of arthritis. One, royalty will help you to fight off weight, obesity. So that is why, thank you, that's royalty. So that is why anytime you are treating arthritis, include it so that the person can trim down, so that the person's immune system can come up. The immune system will become so strong that it will support the joint and bone functions. I know some of us don't actually know that that royalty actually is good for bone health. Please know it today that royalty is good for bone and joint health. And that is why it is a product of choice for arthritis. Now, let's talk about the product that repairs the joints. The product that repairs the joints. The first in my list is spinal peel. Spinal peel. There was a time someone came to my office. This person could not turn his neck. This person could not move properly. So, this person could not move properly because of pains, excruciating pain around the waist. So this is one of the magic I used. So after using this product, stiffness was nowhere to be found. So make sure that anytime you're treating arthritis, this is a product you must have to give or you must have to take. It will help to treat swellings, stiffening. It will even energize the bones and the joints, the ligaments, the tendons. So this product gives energy, vital energy to the tissue. Another one is the spinal tablets. The spinal tablets. All right. Now, as I wait for you to bring it, let me explain. Spinal tablets is one of the products that works like a magic or like magic. Now, I have actually given this product to someone that have this spondylosis. The person could not move. The person is crippled. The person walks on wheelchair. So I encourage the person to take spinal tablets. The person was taking these products. The person was telling me, but the pain has increased. I asked the person, since all this while, have you taken any product that has increased your pain? The person said, no. I told the person, don't worry. Keep taking this product. This is a natural medicine. Now, the person continued taking spinal tablets, though along with some other products that I recommended. Now, over time, the vertebral column aligned internally, and this person started to walk gradually. The first day, this person walked, it was like a miracle. The secret was the use of spinal tablets. So spinal tablet is one of those products that are used for arthritis. It treats the connective tissues. It treats the ligaments. It treats the synovial membrane. It treats the bone. It treats the vertebral column. That is why it is a product of choice for arthritis. Another one is Arthropower. Arthropower is the king of all arthritic diseases. Arthropower handles all forms of pain. Remember, these are natural products. It's not like the NSAIDs. It's not like the steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs. This is a natural product. Thank you for bringing the product. This is a natural product, a very powerful one. When you take this product, there was this person who came to my office to give me a testimony, my downline. So all these people that was the time they were destroying shops in Aba. They marked places for demolition. So they have marked his place for demolition. Now, because the team leader that's in charge of the demolition exercise had a serious pain, nobody actually knew what was wrong with the person. So the person was sitting beside his office. So he went to make a complaint to the person. We are not giving notice to quit this place. So the man could not even talk to him. He said, go, I can't talk. The man was in excruciating pain. So this person was very fast enough, got the Arthropower and told the man, sorry, I noticed you are in pain. I'm a healthcare worker. I have something for you to use. Use this Arthropower. The person used the Arthropower. The person was having serious toothache. Serious toothache. The person used the Arthropower, and that was the end of the toothache. In less than 5 minutes, this person got up and told the team, in fact, hit down every building here. But you see that shop? Don't touch it. So that's the power of this product. It treats all forms of pain, swellings, and inflammation. We use this product for different purposes, but it is indicated for treatment of arthritis. Another one that is very, very important is what is called the herbal whites. The herbal whites has a lot of active ingredients that fight inflammation, that fight pains. Herbal whites is something you will rub around the joints. When you rub it around the joint, it has a way of entering into the tissue, and there's that a local action around where it is rubbed. So it is used for treatment of arthritis. Any pain, I challenge you, if you have any pain, anybody that's having arthritis, give herbal white to the person and watch the testimony. These are products, if you give it to anybody that is having arthritis, I am giving you 1 week. In fact, go and sit down and wait for testimony. In 1 week, they are coming back to give you wonderful testimony. Then also include the use of life mats. You know, life mat has a way of treating the body energy centers. This form of treatment is not a popular one. It's not found in Western medicine. You know, when you walk on that device, or sorry, on that machine, it punctures you. It's painful for those that are starting anew. So, but over time, the pain will reduce. You will not be feeling the pain as much. So as you're working on it, it will be treating the energy centers. It will be repairing the body. Some of the stem cells that are no longer working in the body will start getting energy. They will start reactivating. They will start to work on their own. So these are the way we treat arthritis. First, we address the immune system using double ginseng and royal tea. We repair the body and treat pain using spinal pill, spinal tablet, and arthro power. Then we massage and improve microcirculation and reactivate the energy centers around the arthritic region using herbal whites and life mats. So with this, if we apply all this counsel, we are going to be successful in the treatment of arthritis. Thank you very much.